something I'm not really glad to talk about.
Oh, boy.
And before I get into my Dallas Cowboys and absolutely just shred this entire organization, let's hear this clown of an owner, Jerry Jones, here. Let's see what he had to say on the 105.3 Fan, the Dallas radio station that he speaks on every week, and he's not taking any accountability. I'll say that. So I got to play this for you guys right now.
This is not your job. Your job isn't to let me go over all the reasons that I did something and I'm sorry that I did it. That's not your job.
Well, my job is to ask
why.
why.
A job, or I'll get somebody else to ask these questions, man.
Jerry, we're trying to figure out why the team is.
I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. You're not going to figure out what the team is doing right or wrong. If you are, or any 5 or 10 like you, you need to come to this meeting I'm going to today. There are 32 teams here. You're geniuses.
Jerry,
okay? Y'all really think you're going to sit here with a microphone and tell me all of the things that I've done wrong and without going over the rights?
Okay. Do I really have to?
This guy might be delusional. I'm sorry, but Jerry Jones, it's like every year it's supposed to be the Cowboys year. And I know this
not this year.
I don't understand. Like the offseason, the Cowboys lose a lot.
We didn't do anything. And then Jerry's like, let's go all in. And then he said on Stephen A. Smith's interview, we're a better team than Dude.
How about that?
This is the worst home, bro. This is the worst home loss since 1988. 47-9. We are the only team this week to not score a touchdown. Like, are you kidding me? And then Dak Prescott had an 11.4 quarterback rating, which was worse than Daniel Jones. That is a disgrace. And we just paid him $60 million. I can't believe we gave him the biggest contract in NFL history. We know what he is. In the last 4 home games, we've given up 167 points. That is literally the worst in NFL history since 1972, going back to the Oilers. And Jerry has the audacity to say, you have no right as media to say what the problem is. We know what the problem is. We can't run the football. We can't protect the passer. We cannot stop the run. And we cannot stop the pass. We can't do anything besides kick field goals. That is the only thing that we've been able to do. And he says, well, you can't determine what's right and wrong. Well, maybe you are the one that's confused here, because how many times have you watched this team lose 4 home games in a row? You've been at every game, so there's nothing confusing here. Like that's what I'm not understanding. It doesn't make sense. And also in the red zone, we suck. We suck in the red zone, dude. We're 30th in touchdown percentage in the NFL. And we're last in giveaways.
Dead last?
In the league.
I don't understand how at the beginning of the season, Jerry Jones is like, oh, we're going all in. This is the team. I'm so confident in this team. And then, I understand you need to have confidence in your team. But at the same time, this roster was never built to be a contender. It never was. No. You lost Pollard. You lost Tyron Smith. We lost
DeBazier, who's our center on the Commanders now. And we lost Dorrance Armstrong, who is one of our best pass rushers.
You got worse, and you wanted to act like you got better. And I love the confidence there, but you have to be realistic, and you got to stop living in a fantasy world of, oh, well, this is the year we're going. Stop it. And then with the media, I understand why you get so frustrated, but you have to get better. You have to figure out what the problem is. And honestly, I think a potential firing could be in play.
But apparently Jerry said he hasn't even given a thought about that. He was literally asked about that after the game, and he's like, oh, so have you thought about firing the head coach? And then someone was questioning him, saying he was saying I'm not an idiot or something like that, which by the way you are. So I don't want to hear this nonsense. This is absolute garbage. Why did I even watch this year? I literally said I wasn't going to, and I ended up watching. How's this possible? We're 0-3 at home, and then we're 3-0 on the road. I mean, how does that make any sense, dude?
I mean,
and the teams we've beaten are not great. I mean, we beat the Giants, we beat the Browns, who are, by the way, one of the worst teams in football. And then we beat the Steelers. And yeah, was that a good defense? Yes, but we didn't score a touchdown until the second half.
I just think it's even crazier how they actually have a chance to make the playoffs because
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me nice. I'm from another world, baby, yeah. Right way paradise. They think I'm way too cold, cause I put my